Video. Hey, so you're seeing this video because I wanted you to. You fall into either one of three categories, right? I'm choosing certain people to show this video to, and it landed on you, right? So you're either an agent of some sort, like a life insurance agent, a solar agent, whatever agent, right? Someone that sells something, right? A coach, right? An agency owner, right? So, like, let's say a life insurance agency owner, or a traditional online agency owner, or just a local business owner, right? There's something that all three of you people have in common, right? You guys need leads, right, to have business, to make your business grow, and or your business thrives off of leads. Your business survives off of leads, right? And no matter, it doesn't matter that you three, right, are different types of people. You guys have that one thing in common, right? And the same mechanisms that people use in order to get the end result, which is money in your business, which is cash collected, is the same throughout. You can use all three, you can use the same structure for all three niches. And look, I'm literally working right now, and I'm just doing a lot of research on it, and I've implemented this to myself, and there has been success. I'm saying that I can get you to 50 to 200k per month recurring. This can be a recurring thing. It's literally the same thing. All the basics, or all the principles, are the same. Everything is basic, right? And everything can carry over. All the structures and all the strategies and all, just literally everything can be implemented throughout your business, his business, and his business. So, without further ado, let me introduce myself. My name is Les, right? And I run something called HMM, Harpy Media Marketing. I have a program called HMM Excel, and that teaches people how to do exactly what I said before. And I've been doing a lot of research, and I just want to literally just help. So I'm going to give the whole structure away, how you can do this for yourself, right? Granted, it takes a lot of work to put everything together, but if you pull this off, you'll be very, 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 very happy with the end product or the end solution. You'll be happy with the solution, right? So I'm gonna flip everything so you guys can see my screen, and let's take from here. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Okay, so we're here. I'm using Loom to record this. All right, so we have HMM Excel. I told you I run something called HMM Excel, Harpy Media Marketing Excel. So, all right, so without further ado, like I said, let's just dive right into it. So I want to ask you, what is success and what does it look like to you? Getting to where you want slash need to be, a fast car, a new house, being able to take care of family and protecting other families, not having to worry about money ever again. You need to ask yourself every single thing on this list. How nice would that be? Not to worry about money ever again. Most problems would be solved. And generally speaking, that's how money is made. Solving problems, right? Or improving something dramatically. There's a gap in the market. Your business or your solution, right, needs to fill whatever hole is in the market. It needs to plug whatever hole is in the market, right? So, like I said before, I'm talking to you specifically for a reason. You're either an agent, you are either an agency owner, right? Or you're a local business owner, right? Whatever I have to offer is going to help you dramatically, specifically for you, specifically designed for you, right? So it's specifically designed for you for a number of reasons, right? All three of you guys, or anybody in that category, coaches too, your business structure is the same, right? How you generate cash flow is fundamentally the same, right? You need leads, right? You call those leads or you contact those leads and then you make a sale, or you can jump straight from a lead to a sale, right? There's a bunch of different mechanics go into each one. Like, let's say leads, right? First, you need to rewind for a little bit. What is your offer? What is the product, right? Then now once you have your messaging right, then you can generate the lead, right? Once that lead comes in, you have to contact them immediately, or chances of, them connecting the form that they filled out to your face or your service or your business dramatically goes down. It needs to be on par for the sale, right? What's the process? Is it a sales call, right? Do you have to downgrade a service? Do you have to pitch them another service? There's a million and one other different things that's going into this. I want you to ask yourself, what are you currently doing to be successful in your field? Right? And I really want you to sit down and ask yourself, because I've heard a whole bunch of answers. I heard a plethora of answers. I've heard for a life insurance agent, one guy, he was getting leads from a lead source, right, that he did not own. They were limiting him 20 to 30 leads a month, and he was just working off of that. He's had some progress, but imagine if he had way more leads to work with. He's just relying on those leads to survive, right? I've heard people knock doors. We're not in I don't even know, the 20th century or the 19th century anymore. Like we're not doing that. We have the internet, right? This can be done way more productive from the comfort of your own home, right? So ask yourself, what are you currently doing to be successful in your field? So like I told you, the structure is the same, right? And going a little bit more depth into the structure, right? The leads are people, right? Do you have a consistent flow of people to talk to? How are you getting that? Is it high leverage? Are you relying on, traffic, like in-person traffic? Are you relying on you getting up and driving your car and wasting gas to go get leads? Like, what are you doing? Are you bothering your friends, families, and neighbors for that? Like, what are you doing? Calling them, contacting them, right? That's basically contacting them. You're calling them, right? Like, how many times are you calling them? Are you calling them right away, or are you waiting 5 minutes, or are you waiting a day, right? Are you doing it, or is somebody doing it for you, right? Are you wasting time doing this yourself, right? And lastly, you have the sale, right? Basically, is delivery, whatever it is. If it's a policy, right? Um, are you making the sale on the phone, right? If it's a service like blacktop, paving, or something like that, right? Or roofing, like, are you actually making the sale? Are you doing that yourself? What is the delivery like? All of this is marketing, right? Marketing is a timeless skill. In the year 1000, right, marketing exists. In the year two, marketing exists. There's different forms, right? Like, let's say there's someone standing on the side of the road, right, selling bread, right? That's marketing, right? He's standing on the side of the road. If he's smart, he's gonna stand on the side of the road after they finish fighting at a coliseum or something like that, right? That's more than likely to make a ton of sales, right? All of that is marketing, but it just comes in different forms. And you need to do an audit of your business every 2 weeks to see if you are up to date on trends, on the latest trends, because things are flying by fast. Like, we have the internet, you have the power to have 1,000 people to see your product with one push of a button and a couple of cents. How efficient would it be if we systemized everything for you? I'm gonna say that again. How efficient would it be if we systematized everything for you, right? Exactly what I said. The leads, the point of contact and the sale. If we had systemized everything for you, how productive would that be? Just think about that. And I say that, and I have HMM Excel on this slide because that's exactly what HMM Excel does. So right here we have a roadmap, right? We have a roadmap, and this is like the full system of HMM Excel of our services. We have everything in house. We have marketers, we have copywriters, we have appointment setters, you name it, sales associates, and you can potentially lease this team, right? So it starts at a product or service, right? And that product or service, how you get that seen would be a marketer and copywriter and brand specialist. So a marketer specializes in obviously running the ads, right? And he's also sort of a copywriter because he's writing the copy for the ads as well, right? Slash brand specialist. This guy, he's very, very talented. He knows how to maneuver in various, niches, and he can optimize your offer like that, right? So what we're going to do in your business is place in-house marketers, right? And copywriters to generate leads, right? We have access to a ton of marketers, right? We have a lead. He's amazing. We're going to get to him in a little bit, right? But this guy, he's going to generate a ton of leads for you, right? Messaging slash copy slash VSL video sales letter. This is kind of what this is, right? And he's going to optimize slash manage your ad budget on a daily basis. You do not have to do this yourself, right? It's pretty dumb to think that you're going to call a ton of leads and generate them at the same time, right? You can only get so good to a certain point where you have to hand it off to somebody else so you can focus on another part of your business. Do not focus on every aspect of your business, right? Yeah, and what I'm trying to say, do not do that yourself. You need to eventually get to a point where you can hire people, right? So that's the marketer, right? So the marketer is going to generate the leads, right? The marketer is going to generate the leads, and the leads, right, are managed in a CRM, a relationship manager, right? So as soon as that lead comes in through an appointment, or through a contact form, right? As soon as that lead comes in through a contact form, it automatically gets programmed into our CRM. And the CRM, we're going to program it with our copywriter, right? We're going to email them, text them, right? And remind them of, your face, your service, whatever you have to offer, right? Immediately. As soon as I sign up, right? A couple seconds later, they get contacted, and then now they're in a follower system. We nurture them. We construct uh we construct a 6 month nurturing system, right? So they see your name literally every single day. They will not forget you. So, and we're contacting them, right? Agents can have, or business owners and agents can have, a sign in to this, CRM, so they can literally see exactly how many times we're contacting them and see how many leads they're getting and whatnot, right? This is very, very important. The CRM is literally everything. You can create funnels on there. You can create landing pages, contact forms, customized messages, right? So that lead comes in, right? And who also has access to the CRM is your own appointment setter team, right? We have or we have access to over 200 appointment setters, right, to work and make calls on your behalf. Like, let's say you're a life insurance agent, right? your work hours are dedicated to dialing, right? What if I took that out the equation for you, right? So you have as many as you want appointment setters making calls on your behalf. One of our appointment setters can handle 100 calls per day. So imagine that going in your direction, right? So the job of this appointment setter is calling leads, right? And confirming a date on the agent's calendar. How neat would that be if your workday was to just wake up and, show up on sales calls? You're selling policies, right? You're helping families. How neat would that be? These appointments are already, set. The show rate is already through the roof because we contact them, we're nurturing them, reminding them a call, a couple hours before, making sure they're ready, right? How neat would that be if you had this system placed into your business, right? So once that appointment setter sets the appointment, right? Now it's the agent or business owner's, right, job to make the sale, right? And what we have to aid you, right? We have sales training, right? Right. So it could be either a policy close or a deal close or a sale made, right? And the thing that people forget is a sale is about 65% of the job. You need to take it home. You need to check up on the client, right? Make sure that they're happy. Make sure if they need anything else, right? You can increase the all-time value of the customer or just keep them in your services. Like, let's say I'm bringing it back to insurance policies again. If that person doesn't pay within, like, let's say like 3 months, then that money that you collected gets refunded, right? So you want to call and check up on the client, or the appointment setter can also do this for you as well, right? And like I said, to aid you in closing or making the sale, right? We have sales training slash a trainer, right? To host 2 group calls a week, right? To train you, and you have to show up to this, right? Or let's say if this is in your business, right? This is what you would want done, right? You would want people being trained on how to close, deals and sales and whatnot, right? So the sales trainer and training, right, documents data, right, objections, right? So you'll be able to handle them on the spot, handle them straight on the spot. So that's the full framework of, how you can get to 50 to, like, let's say 100, 200, 300, 400K a month. If you master this is gold right here. You'll be on top of the world. I promise you that. Right. So back to the presentation. Right. And like I told you, we have a full team to do this for you, right? You can either do yourself, right? By all means, do it yourself. It is going to take a while to build, but once you build it, it's going to be amazing. Or you can hire us to manage that for you. So, marketing branch, I just want to put some highlights, right? I told you I'm running HMM, Harper Media Marketing, right? But I also have other people that's running it with me, right? So our marketing branch, we have our marketing lead, which is Lucas. Let me move this, which is Lucas, right? Currently, he spends 500K a month for various companies, right? He generates 2.7 million in sales a month, like recurring. This is like happening a month. I didn't even want to show his face. He's a absolute killer. He generates leads at the lowest cost possible. He knows what he's doing. Where we have a specific case study, right? Granted, he spent 400,000, right? But he made 8 million in a matter of a couple of months. It was a sale, or it was an event that the client had going on, right? So what Lucas did was he walked him along everything, helped him with his offer, helped him with the product, helped him with this, helped him with that, launched him 400,000, and then boom, right? Everything is set, right? And leading into our other branch, right? We have our appointment setting branch, right? Appointment. appointment setter lead, right? We have Bruno, right? He's a former Google employee. He leads and trains the appointment team, right? He maximizes each appointment setter to make 100 dials a day. Imagine that. We have over 200 appointment setters. What if each one made $100 a day for you? Granted, you can't handle that, right? That would be nuts, but we would try to max you out. We would try to, increase the performance of your business all around, right? Like he holds rallies for appointment setters. He holds happy hour, right? Kind of like the Wolf on Wall Street is like the cockpit. He just hypes literally everybody up, right? So right here it says, and right here it says 50 appointment setters we recently just added, right? So this needs to go up. We need to update this, right? And then lastly, we have a sales coach, right? Now the sales coach are guests that we bring in, right? People that are established, and our goal is to bring the best of the best of the best, you know, people to you to train you and, give you all the knowledge that they have. And it's a accelerated program. It's a high program, right? Hence, the cost of everything. So we try to bring in the best talent across the world in order to train you. We do that just for you, right? And let's say if you're implementing this into your business, you would want a sales coach, someone to train everybody on sales objections, everything sales, right? So I want to ask you, like, what would this look like, right? If you were to have this into your business, one of the top marketers in the online space, generating high quality leads for you. Once the lead comes in, we text slash call slash email them and make immediate contact, right? And raises chances by 200%, right? Appointment setters making 100 plus dials a day, right? To different leads, 700 dials a week, or with the objective of booking a call straight onto your calendar. And you're getting trained on proper sales tactics in your space. Imagine that, right? Your goal would be 50 to 100k a month, right? Essentially 50 to 100 sales with the average price of $500 to $1,000, right? If you're in a business where you need to pick up the phone and call, right? Well, we're making 700 plus dials a week, which is 2,100 plus dials a month, right? High quality leads and training. It'll be impossible not to close 50 to 100 deals, policies, or sales, right? You could do this yourself, right? Or you could leverage our team, right? Bridge the gap from lead to retaining the client. As soon as the lead comes in, all the way to retaining the client, right? That's Harpy Media Marketing for you. Now, if you go to my website, there's buildings all over, right? And there's a meaning behind it, right? The deeper you build your foundation, right? The thing that nobody sees, right? The higher the building can go. It's the same thing in business. The deeper you build your foundation, what nobody sees, the higher your business or building will go. I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory, right? So people spend hours dialing whilst you can have people actually do it for you. This is an economy. Money, right, is just a direct correlation to energy, right? You can get somebody to do what you want with $1, right? Depending on how much it is, right? You can get somebody to do what you don't want to do for currency. It's just fair exchange, right? This is an unfair advantage. And you have information that other people don't. That gives you an edge over other people. And that's business, right? There's a gap in the market that you see that nobody else sees. Now you have $1 million business or $1 billion business, whatever it is, right? People will ask you, how are you doing it? right? Making 2,800 plus calls a month, right? And you're just on the beach or whatever, doing whatever, right? And all you'll say is, I have leverage, right? Because you do. That is the pure definition of leverage, right? If this sounds like something that you can, leverage or use, right? You could shoot me a DM, right? If this is on Instagram, right? You could shoot me a DM, like, comment, subscribe. If it's on YouTube, right? Um, You could also book a call with me to find out more information about this. If this is something that you would like to implement for your business, right? And join the community, join HMM Excel, right? And if you do join, you will not be disappointed. Everything is thought out like meticulously, right? And, you know, do yourself a favor, take yourself out the business so you can focus on the business. Like always, you know, I'll keep you updated. Less.